This president, I think, has exposed himself as a guy over and over and over again who has a deep-seated hatred for white people or the white culture. I don't know what it is.
You can't say he doesn't like white people. David Axelrod's white. Rahm Emanuel's his chief of staff are white. I think 70% of the people that we see every day are white. Robert Gibbs is white.
I'm not saying that he doesn't like white people. I'm saying he has a problem. This guy is, I believe, a racist.
Are you ready to be that person that you were that day after 9/11 on 9/12? I told you for weeks, you're not alone.
I am not a journalist. I'm just a guy who cares. I'm sorry. I'm just a guy who cares an awful lot about my country.
To military bases in Iraq, where real heroes have gathered. You are the secret. You're the answer. I'm sorry. I just love my country, and I fear for it.
It all adds up to me now having to admit that I was wrong. Our government is not marching down the road towards communism or socialism. I was convinced for a long time we were headed towards socialism, that they were marching us to a brand of socialism we haven't seen for a while, maybe except in France. But now I have to tell you that they're not marching us that direction. They're marching us to a brand of non-violent fascism. Or to put it another way, they're marching us towards 1984. Big Brother, he's watching. They're controlling.
We're going to talk about these things. We're going to talk about Obama, the left, internationalists, graft, acorn-style organizations, revolution, and hidden agenda. O-L-I-G-A-R-H. One letter is missing. Why did I select these words? Because acorn selects tides. They all select their words first and then tie them all together into one word. Oligarch, the one that's missing, is why. I don't know if we're turning into an oligarchy or what we're turning into, but unless you ask why, we're going to transform into something.
When I read this story last night, I don't know about you. Let's say Bill is the average American here, and I'm President Obama. This is the way I feel. I feel like President Obama is just saying, you know what? I've got that $3.5 trillion budget that we're doing. You know, is this total? Yeah. You know, a budget where only the fat they cut out is national defense. We have the growing Social Security. We have Medicare, Medicaid obligations, right? Overseas, Obama is apologizing to the Frenchy French for our arrogance. You know, he's bowing to the Saudi Arabian king. I don't know if you saw that one, okay? I almost forgot. He's also closing Gitmo and letting the terrorists onto the streets. Obama wants to legalize the illegal aliens. You know, when unemployment is 8.5% and underemployment rate is 15.6%. You know, you're having a hard time finding a job, you know, without having to be forced. Do you have any matches? Forced to compete with a whole new crop of workers. So what does Obama do? He says, boy, I'm just out of stuff to do. What else could I possibly do to the American people?
Industrial country in this world that doesn't have health care. What the hell is wrong with you?
And we are the only country in the world where leaders come from every other country to get health care when they can't get the right kind of health care in their own country.
I'm asking you a logical question. And
I'm giving you a logical answer.
You don't have logic.
You're right.
Where's your logic? What would you do? I'm asking you, what would you do to change this health care system for the better? After all, every time you people bring up costs, you don't care about the trillions of dollars to bail out the banks and all the credit card companies.
Kathy, get off my phone! Get off my phone, you little pinhead! I don't care. You people don't care about the trillions. Get off my phone! I'm going to lose my mind today.